and welcome. Good evening, everybody. Welcome to the channel. I appreciate that it's a little bit dark. We've been messing around with a couple of things today, if you can hear me. We've been messing around. Oh, wrong side of the microphone for that. Oh, glasses. Here we go. Back in the comfy seat. And there we go. Welcome, everybody. We're back in the world of time trials today. We have been doing a couple of days of licenses since the new update. We've been plugging away. It's been fairly arduous, I must admit, going from 0 to just trying everything and trying to do my best as possible. The other side of the coin is that I felt I needed to push as hard as I could and to try and get to the top of the friends list, give people something to challenge. So I appreciate lots of views, lots of likes, lots of thank yous, lots of thumbs up. And with that, we come to the time trials. 2.92% of 136, rhyming numbers against a target of 136,209. So it's just a tenth. If somebody beats that top tier by that little bit, we're going to miss out on gold. So I think we need to do a couple of laps here, get this one beaten, and then move on to the other time trials. But let's just have a little review. We've got Brands Hatch, which is 13 days, and then we've got Tokyo Expressway, which I'm told, and I am of no uncertain belief, that is going to be an absolute nightmare. It's concrete walls everywhere. You touch a wall, you're dead, and it's going to be push, 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 push. Whether a rental car is going to be the car to win it, I don't know. There's a little bit of working out to do. I haven't been doing a lot of reading. Brands Hatch isn't everybody's popular circuit. A lot of people find it really tight, really twisty, really quite tough. I quite dig it. There's a couple of corners you've got to get right, but once you've got those corners right, I don't think that lap challenge is going to be massively different. I think I'd like to say that's a good shot, but that's where we're going to go to last. I think if we get there at all tonight, we'll have to see. But let's dive straight in with the Autodrome out into Lagos. We're going to have to get up the ranking a bit. Where we are on the friends list, Sam is top, of course. Lots of other people ahead of me. So let's see if we can push on and get a couple of tenths of seconds inside that top 10. It'd be nice if we can do any better. That would be okay. I've also been trying to sort out some streaming stuff, as in trying to make the stream a little bit more entertaining, a little more interactive, a little more appealing to you viewers. Not trying to go too commercial, trying to keep it a little bit grainy, but just to give it that little bit more. So we'll just have to see where that goes. Top 9,500. Ooh. Settings, assist, traction control 1, default ABS. I think I had that counter steer on, so we're going to start with counter steer. Controller settings, steering sensitivity 5, force max torque feedback 5, force feedback sensitivity 6. And let's get stuck in. The first corner was a left turn. It was a left turn. I had to turn left. Yeah, it's a little bit on the brakes a little bit. This will take me a couple of laps to get used to, won't it? Let's see where we go. Braking on the 150. Feel I can arrive there a little bit faster. Lots of lifting through there, lots of half throttle. wonder if I've got my fastest ghost saved. Oh, I've missed the breaking point and touched the tyre. Let's just see if I've got a ghost that I can load. Something I can work off. I have. Well, 136, 136. That's cool. Happy days. Evening, Scampy. All is great. How are you, sir? In the office, I understand. Will you be in the office tonight? On the throttle far too early there, wasn't I? This counter steer isn't helping. Excellent. I'm hammering the throttle a bit too hard at this point. I think the counter steer can come off. I don't actually think it's helping me much. I think it's forcing me to go too wide out of the corners. It's delaying my acceleration by restricting the amount of turning I can do. I've missed the braking point. So let's turn that off. Hey up, Big Matt. So what I've been looking at is things like stream elements, overlays and widgets for things on the screen that will give you guys more info and something me to see more. So for example, subscriptions, etc, etc. It's just whether I can find something I'm comfortable with. Everything I'm looking at the moment seems far too gamey, far too what's the word? Can I say juvenile? Yeah, but also not Gran Turismo type, my sort of game, our sort of game, sort of focus. The only thing I can tell you about this time trial, it's a song by Guns N' Roses and it's called Patience. It will come to you. I know I'm gold already, but I'm less than a tenth away. And when I did play with this last time, I only did like 10 laps. And I genuinely thought there was more in it then. There was more apex in it there, wasn't there? Oh, shit. A little bit of lift earlier in the corner, a little bit of lift there. There we go. Quicker. And it's knowing where the helps are going to help you. See, we're gear slamming there to get the car slowed down. Gonna gear slam into here again. A little bit of breakthrough there. It's feeling that turning, isn't it? And getting the car really sort of set up early for the climb back up the hill. It's all about waiting for the car to come to you. That's what I've sort of realised in the last 2 or 3 laps. You've got to brake early, let the car do what it's going to do, but have faith in it, it will do it. As long as you broke early enough. And I know it's all well and good saying that. Like one of the good viewers like you guys asked me a question earlier about what does brake balance mean for the car, and whilst I'm sat here thinking, well, you know what it means, it's really obvious. It isn't. If you're English isn't your first language and you don't really understand what the literal translation is, brake balance really isn't about brake balance in this game in my head. I use it for tyre wear management rather than making the car turn in or understeer or oversteer, whichever one you fancy or whichever one you want. And when you're messing with understeer, oversteer, brake balance, or even power distribution using... I'll mess that up. If you're using the power distribution and the torque converter, you've got to understand what you're doing when you make those changes. And I suppose in any of my tutorials, I don't actually go into what the meanings of them actually mean, because I don't use them. And you say, what do you mean you don't use them? I've seen you use them. Yeah, I don't use them for what people use them for generally. I use them for what makes the car feel right, and if I don't use them, I don't use them. But people say that's daft, but because you're ruining your speed. But hey. Yeah, I don't get down to first gear very much in this. I'm arriving there too slow, I've got to be faster. I'm slowing down too early, so I've got to brake just a bit later. Here I'm not happy with my braking point. Missed my apex there again. Not got my right turn into that corner. I've been eating American hard gums and they're repeating on me, so forgive me folks. I've got a beer just here that I'm consuming nice and steadily. Monday night beer, isn't it good? First day back at work after 10 days. One's gonna need a beer. But you'll be glad to know it's alcohol free. I'll get to that chat window in just a moment. I'm finding it so difficult to beat my ghost. Beat my ghost. Beat my ghost. Reminds me of Eat My Goal back in Italian 90 days. We're on it. That was getting turn 1 correct, wasn't it? There we go. We'll brake at the 150, but I'm only going to go down to third, second, back up the third on it. Oh, well too wide. We're all right though. Oh, the back end's gone. Slug of a beer, yeah. I stopped that one coming out. So I've got to brake at the 150 for that corner. I was on for a good second past. Let's see if we can get it right this time. Come on. Good evening, Mr. Mark. I think maybe you are braking too late, Scampy. That is one of the classic failures at this circuit. No, with this car, you've got to let it get into the corner. Let's see if I can hammer this lap time and get on to the next time trial. So what was I waffling about? I was waffling on about using the help aids and other factors, wasn't I? Yeah. I'm not going to use any. I'm just going to use traction control today on this one. Not quite up with the last one. Let's see if we can make a dive in here though. Let's get this right. Down to third here. Second to check it in. Third to get back on the gas. That's better. Braking at the 150. No. I touched the wall on the left hand side. That wasn't supposed to happen. I hate that corner. I'm going to brake about the 125 and not go over to the left too far. Missing the apex there because I'm frustrated. How can I be frustrated 4 laps in? Evening, Mr. NW. Evening, Adrian. Apologies for being half an hour late tonight, folks. As I said, I was skipping about with overlays and templates and widgets and trying to get something to work. And I'm not happy with what I've got, so I scrapped it and just came to the channel doing what we normally do. If anybody knows anything about overlays, widgets and that kind of thing, I certainly could do with a 10-minute chat about what is good and what's bad. Or just don't bother. That was rubbish. Second gear really gets the car to turn. I haven't got that corner at all today. I don't like destroying my 136 number. I think that's quite a cool number. I had 2 bites of the cherry at that corner. How frustrating is that? I know what I've got to do. I've just got to get a clean lap. Just not there. Oh, blew the last corner. Can you believe that? I can. That's what I do all the time, don't I? Absolute nugget. Get it better next time. That won't be a new time either, will it? Look at how fast that got away. Evening, Aaron. I'm frustrated with that one already. 7 laps in. Come on. I can clean up that corner, definitely. Look how wide it was through there. That was terrible. Need to put the optimal timer on, don't I, and just see where we're getting. I think I can rob a bit more on that apex. Sponging the brakes there. I need to give it a bit more beans. Didn't quite have the acceleration through there. Ooh, I was not red. A 1:35 I just saw there on the old optimal timer. We'll get back to the chat any second. Too narrow on entry again. Oh, how close was that ghost? I was 0.3 up then, wasn't I? That was shocking. There's a 35. That's doing exactly what I want it to do. Not all the throttle there when I came through there. I held back a little bit. Probably going a bit quicker than I normally would. Probably going to slam the gears a little bit later than that. That's got to have secured gold at least anyway, hasn't it? This track, it's been around since day dot, hasn't it? It's one of the original F1 tracks for me, along with Spa and Brands Hatch and Suzuka. It's Hockenheim, Monza. It's one of those that we should all have raced or seen people racing around for absolutely years. One thing I don't remember is, though, about this circuit is a great, fantastic battle that's ever took place here among the F1 greats. I mean, Lewis Hamilton beat Massa here, didn't he, to win that championship that Massa's complaining about now, but I don't remember any terrific, magnificent races. Oh, that was a bit wide there for the... Really got to get this one right. Oh, we lost it changing up to third earlier there, didn't we? Yeah, we lost it there. Is this where the race was yesterday? I guess it was, wasn't it? Yeah, it was. Alonso had a great drive, I understand, to get third. According to the media, he was slagging his team off, Aston Martin, big time last week. And I'm hoping they delivered for him, or was it all him? Was it that much of a majestic drive? Well, that's what the media are saying. It was a fantastic drive on his behalf. you slug in a bucket. Can't believe it has that much torque to wheel spin and slide the back end in third gear, whereas second gear has loads more acceleration grip. This will be me. Have I just blown that? No, this will be well inside the 35s. I'll be happy with this. There it is, a 35.770. That's going to be where it needs to be, I think. Lost all that time there. $135.770 then. I think that's where we're going to go. 54 thousandths of a second. This is safe gold now. Yeah, you got gold. Yes, I have got it. Yeah. Yeah, so that's a 35.770. 4-star ticket. 135.514. And that now puts me from 9,500 to 3,522. 3 tenths? 4 tenths, wasn't it? 3.5 tenths made the difference of 0.5%. That's the difference. And I'm now thinking I'm pretty much secure gold. For those of you that didn't catch the start of the stream and why we're here, still got that itchy nose from yesterday. Oh, cheers all. Yeah, I didn't watch the Grand Prix, unfortunately. It was on in the early hours, was it? Or was it late last night? See if we got in the top 10, just above Der Ollie. That I know Ollie's fast, so I'm. Oh, that also makes me happy. Just above upside a Big Popper. There's some good names up here. There we go. That's the one. That's one settled for gold, I think. Happy days. Now the next one up, then, if we're doing this properly, is this slug in a bug. This is the same sequence of corners, isn't it, as what we were doing last night, wasn't it? It is. I know it is. This is A4. We've got a yellow one. We own a yellow one. Should we drive a red one? No, let's follow the yellow one. That's got to be the easiest to follow. Oh, yeah. We know this was tragic last night, didn't we? Didn't use any help aids on this one. Sports softs, happy days. Now let's just double check, make sure there isn't anything changeable. No, none of that. It's all box, isn't it? There's nothing you can do with that. I'm told that this is an absolute slug. Let's see. A couple of laps. Different start point to when you do it on the lap time challenge. It's very grippy at the front end. lots of grip at the front end. It turns in. Christ alive. Lost lots of speed. Here we go, then brake at the top of the hill. We got lots of practice on this last night. It went red as well, didn't it? The turning on this thing is absolutely immense. I want to say that I don't think this will take me a massive amount of time to get this, but I've got a funny feeling it will. I didn't even acknowledge. Oh, Christ alive, you can't change down. You can't gear slam. I'm stuck. Let's just refresh my brain. I think I'm going to sneeze. Oh. What is a gold time requirement? A 1:23.241, okay. Yeah, this front end pushes big time, doesn't it? Ouch. We can go much faster into corners, I think, than I anticipate. And by that, then, I think this will be... How the heck? You're saying this one's fun? No. The use of those three letters is wholly inappropriate. Let's see. I just need to get a lap in first before I even think about what the gold is. Oh, had the most stunning sausage casserole for tea. Oh, really enjoyed it. 2 slices of bread as well. Oh, with the mushroom gravy. He repeats that 3-letter word. I can go faster through there, I think. Get down into the tunnel. Too slow. I hope I don't feel like I'm going to have to drive my socks off, but I'm going to be about 10 seconds short. Five seconds short. Didn't change up a gear in time there. Oh, chihuahua. 5 seconds short. Ooh, gotta get used to this. Cheese and pickle sandwich before work. Oh, I had the most stunning ham and mustard sandwiches for lunch today on a white bread with salt and vinegar Walker's crisps and then a Cornish pasty. I'm a fatty me. Very nice. And then a stick of Blackpool Rock. Oh, sliding like a slippery thing. That was slower. Can you believe it? I've really got to get a monster on here. This edge of the seat stuff, isn't it? You've really got to power slide this thing. It's just going to be lap after lap after lap. Got to find it somewhere. I'll have wrecked this beast before the end of the week. I changed gear earlier in third gear. Why does the front end turn in? Wow. That's just me turning in by myself, isn't it? And braking too much. I get that, Neil. Oh, baked potato with chilli. That's absolutely divine dinner. I haven't had that in a couple of months. I'm a big tuna coleslaw baked potato fan. That would be my last meal on death row, that baked potato tuna coleslaw. Oh yes. Considering I don't eat fish. But yeah, it's a great meal. Do like a massive baked potato. I've got one waiting for me downstairs for tomorrow night. That's tea. Baked potato with cheese and beans tomorrow. All the greatest cuisines in my house. 26208. Let's see if we can get into this corner later and avoid the turning. There we go. Little lift there, got me into that corner. Bit more speed down here. It's just learning how to feel the car and understand what it wants to do when you put your foot on the brakes. Whoa, chihuahua! I still don't understand. It's a 23 we need, isn't it? Need to find 2 more seconds. Oh, too hard. Where the hell am I going to find them, he says. I felt I was a little bit light in some areas. Here's one of them I think I could be. No, not like that, I can't. Liam Perrin's Worcester sauce. Well, around here it's Henderson's. I've never tasted it, so I generally don't know what it's like. Whether it's a similar same thing, or whether it's just crushed beetle wings, I've no idea. about the easiest part of the circuit. It's accelerate, accelerate, accelerate. Let the car go. Down to third gear. Oh, we touched the wall. Never mind. I was probably a bit light on the brakes around here as well. Need to be able to give it a bit more. Henderson's Gentleman's Relish is the favourite tipple in this part of the world. Again, another acceleration stretch. We've got to get this corner correct up here. Don't know how to do that at this point. Oh. Brake earlier, that's what they say. That would be the suggestion. Another favourite of mine is steak and kidney pie with chips and a real gravy. Chips and cheese and gravy is also good. That's a Lincolnshire thing though. Chips and cheese. That was my diet at Lincoln College. Wholly vegetarian, of course. When cheese was a vegetarian dish. Oh, you twiddle sticks. Just while we're thinking about it. What is gold, by the way? We're in bronze. A 123.241. Yeah, happy days. Yeah, that's disaster, isn't it? Load personal best. Load display. Yeah, okay. We're going to get at least 10 more laps in here to get 2 seconds off this last time. Absolutely we are. Let's see. Let's apply oneself. Probably shouldn't have changed up. Oh, you twiddle stick. Come on. I should have been in 5th gear up there, and that should have been 4th gear. That corner. Those cranes on top of that building look absolutely stunning as you come around that corner. With that moonlight behind them, just looks absolutely ace. How have I got time to look up there? I've no idea. Hello, Grindy Wall. I guess that's going to be red, isn't it, as I come round the corner. Come on then, let's go. We're green. Oh no, it's red. I knew it would be, because we crashed so close to the end of the lap. Lift and push. Lift and push, that's the way. I want to do this next corner in 4th gear. As we crest the hill down to 4th. No good. It's got to be 3rd. just to dive into that apex and get that turning correct, it's got to be third gear. Probably too slow into there as well, aren't we? But come on. Come on. Let's go. The right, it just... I'm really going to swear properly in a minute. On one corner, I can't get it to turn in enough. On the next corner, Christ alive, does it? It needs to be fourth gear, but third gear, Christ alive. Come on. The back end wants to rotate when I put my foot on the brake. I'm going to try and do all this in fourth gear. Not going to come out in fourth gear, any of it. Says I think I need to do a couple of corners in third. Do not go red again or I'll chuck my toys. There we go. I'm going to keep it out wide on the left. Kind of worked. How the hell did that accelerate away from me there? It must be good, that dude. Second and a half to go. Come on. Too much slide. See what we can do here, braking just before the crest. 2 pokes at the throttle then. No, you slugging a bug. That was the change down to third that unsettled the car there. That was too high a revs. I was half a second up as well. What an absolute nugget. Ah. Hit all the walls, that's the way. I could get that a bit cleaner. I definitely feel I want that in third. Braking that bit earlier, that's the best bit of advice I've got for GT7. Brake a bit earlier than you think you need. Oh, you twonk. Oh, you absolute. Oh. Oh, do you know how disappointed in myself I am there? Brake a little bit earlier, but not too early, eh? Missed the gear change there as well, which really affected the start of this lap. Oh, I just want to swear now. I'm gonna. My optimal time of 1:23.776. That's where I need to be, isn't it? I need to be much closer to that. I needed to get rid of all those reds, so forgive me, chaps. And if there's any chap S's out there, I apologise. Come on. That was just going to be a world of reds. I need to be down in the 1:23.3s, don't I? For gold. Oh. I'm not happy with this. No consistency. It's a puzzler. We'll get there. You wait till you get to Brands Hatch, Jimbo. That'll have your hair pulling out. No, it'll have you pulling out your hair. Oh. I almost, absolutely aced that. Almost. Fourth gear is such a different feel through there, but it's so smoother. You don't have the gear changes to contend with. So that'll be a 23.9. Well, look at that. It's actually easy, isn't it? When you're running red laps. 2 stabs at that corner, double apexed it. Fourth gear through there when you've got fourth gear engaged. The Ghost pulled away from me there. Okay, happy with that to start with. Why did I change to 4th? The brain wanted to do that, didn't it? I can't do 2 decent laps together. Absolute nugget. Didn't slow down enough. Yes, it is, Neil. There's a Brands Hatch in the McLaren. I think it would suit you down to the T. I think you'd love it. It's just a shame you're away, isn't it? Oh, nearly headed down the pit road. Oh, I'm going to have to restart. I can't keep running red laps. Absolute. Yeah, you got 2 weeks, Neil. I think it's got 10 days left, I think. It's another challenge one for the World Cup. In a couple of minutes, when I've got this one beat, we'll go and have a look at... Well, I'm doing it next, so you'll see it. I say in a couple of minutes when I get this one beat. All I need is one good lap with no touching of any walls, and we'll be good. Down on my Ghost here though, aren't I? Went to 4th early to see if I can get that acceleration boost that this car seems to have in 4th gear. Oh, it went red. Did you see? Absolute giant. Just so annoying. The slightest flick of a wall. I just need to ace this once and it's done. Threading a needle big time. think I can turn in later there. And I can carry more speed into that corner, I think. No, 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 no. Thank God for that. I'd rather not beat the time by quite as much gap and still set a better lap. A slower final sector there, that's good. Still got 3/4 of a second to go. Where the hell am I going to find that? Changed up early. Don't know how that is going to work out. I went for that. I tried to do it in one instead of two. I think I just want to wring its neck. Oh, you son of a slug bucket. I scrub up far too much speed through there. Keep it in fourth. Had to live. Come on. I'm really, 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 really not happy with that. I changed down to third and that was entirely my fault. 3/4 of a second. That's a 1/4 of a second in 3 corners. You come into that in 4th gear, you can't make it. So there's no time to be out there because it doesn't stop. Is it TC? Oh, don't make me turn traction control off, for God's sake. No. Oh. 8 watches, 8 likes. Well done. Thank you very much, folks. That's really appreciated. One corner, can't even make one. Application, that's what we need. Apply oneself. That was a quarter of a second made up there at least. No! Frustration station. Everything on. Counter steer, traction. Does that work, Steve, or are you just taking the Michael? Seriously? I can't look down, Steve. I can't look down. I'm looking at the corner. The car does that. Are you seriously saying turn everything on? Is that serious? I'm not moving until you answer the question. I'll look frozen until you answer that question. It takes 18 seconds, I know, for you to hear it, but I'll have a beer whilst I'm thinking. Because you know I don't go and look at videos and watch videos. I just do it off my own bat and pray and try and think I'm going to get it. Okay, you're not answering the question. I'll just carry on. I'll persevere. I'll do it this way. As I said, I want to wring its neck. That ain't gonna work. Maybe it'll work. You don't know, but you've got a faster time than me, I think. I just don't want to waste my time, and I don't mean by waste my time. I don't want to change the feel because I think I've got the feeling that I can get this done. I just can't ace the lap. I've only done 115 miles at it. So you think counter steer will work? But I'll bet you the car doesn't turn into the corners. It might do. I don't know. I get frustrated when people just suggest something. What? No, I can't. When you're going that fast between these walls, I can't look down and look for adjusted gear. It's actually on feel. When I drive my car on the actual road, I don't look at the speedo. I don't look at the gear change. I don't look at what indicator's going because I'm watching the road, feeling the road and do it just like when you are. But I don't look for that kind of thing. If you've got far too much time on your hands, if you can look down at something that isn't part of your sensory stuff. For me, it's all about feel and understanding, and that's why I find this setup a massive problem, because I don't have that feel. Car just slides, doesn't it? No, you misunderstand me appropriately. I didn't realise you were making a serious suggestion. When you just said, well, why don't you just turn everything on? I didn't realise. I thought you were being funny. I generally didn't realise. There's no... You didn't... Maybe it's me. I don't know. I'll just give up. I'm turning it off. It's rubbish. It changes what I'm experiencing. Helen Mirren, who's she? Yes, you are. You cracked me up. But no, got that completely wrong. I did enjoy that conversation we had the other week about attracted ladies of the older movies. Or do you mean drama queen? I think I know what you mean, yes. If that's... I fucking hate this, excuse my French. Let's nail this bad boy. I think I want that corner in 4th gear, and I want to do all these corners in... I do all these corners in 4th gear, but I think I want to do all the major corners in 4th gear. No real gear changes. Absolutely ball bagged that one. But there isn't 3/4 of a second in this. I'm not 3/4 of a second up. I was in 2nd gear, and I was that close to beating that damn thing. Is that gold? 373. It's close. I'll still have to come back and beat it, so I need to find a fraction of a second just in this lap now, and we're done and finished with this thing. This is horrible. Ah, you slug in a bucket. Hey, Uncle June, how's tricks? I'm just getting emotional, just ignore me. Go down pit lane then. Shit. How does that work? I've never done that before. That's interesting. Unexpected pit lane. Is that like the other unexpected? How close are we? Go on, tell me it's like 3/10. Go and tell me it's like 2/10 outside it. Yeah, look at that. We need to do a 22-4-1, so I need a 2/10. Yeah, that's yeah. Ah, come on then. I couldn't do 50 laps round here. Not a chance. Not in this car. Just a bit quicker into there. No, probably not. You're right. See, there's that funny side of Steve coming out again. They call it irony. In the UK, we call it sarcasm. I've got a right sweat on tonight. It's hot. It's cold outside though. Proper cold. Look at him pull away. That was an impressive corner. Yeah. That's trying to do it in fourth gear and it's not going to work. I'm going to have to do the change downs. I know I've got time in this. I can do a 23. I've never done a fast lap, have I? I know I've got time in it. Is that going to abort this lap? Is this going to go red? Yeah. Oh, have you been running that? Well, I apologise if anybody expected me to do a video on that. I haven't done one. I wasn't late to the party. I just couldn't see a different way of doing that video, and I've seen loads of YouTubers do it, and they've just copied the one guy, and I'm afraid I'm not going to be that guy. I'm not going to duplicate a video for anybody on that. Mr. Nathan Tate was lucky enough to get someone to send him that early in the morning. And he made that video after he proved it, and that's all well and good. If I could find a unique way of presenting that video, like for example, you don't have to be level 50 to benefit from this grind, I would do that, but I haven't done one. I had a bit of a rant in one of my videos and then deleted it yesterday. So I've just got to get down to business and start getting content going for the channel again. I had 3 days off and the channel died a death. People stopped watching for whatever reason. So but user fell away over the last 2 weeks, probably because people don't like the grinding stuff, and the live streams don't attract a massive amount because most of them get canned because of various issues. But I'm going to keep persevering. Slug in a basket. But I'm just going to keep plugging away at what I think I do best, and we will see where it goes. It's going to be a long road. The channel is now almost 2 years, well, I think it is 2 years old on the 11th of November. Although officially it didn't really start going anywhere until kind of March. So another 6 months really. But I still think we're kind of doing all right without having had that explosive moment where people all like that one video and watch it. We've not had that, so I was watching a video of the Running Man. He was talking to people about how his streaming game got off the ground and how many members he had before he went daytime streaming, as in full time. He had 5,000 members, paying monthly members. Oh, just brushed that wall. Before he went and treated it as a full-time job. 5,000 people paying £4 a month, and then he went full-time. 5,000 paying members. That's mental. My little old channel won't get there very quickly, I know that. Just got to get Steve winding me up a bit more to get this done. And I know he doesn't mean it deliberately. He's just back from work, he's had a stressful day. Because I beat him in another license test, that's what it is. But I really am enjoying those license tests, they're really good. Oh, I let off the throttle there. I shouldn't have committed. I shouldn't have done that. I should have committed. Whoever the bugger was that set this fastest lap, how did you do that? How did you go 3 to 6 seconds quicker than I'm going? That's absolutely mental. We were slow through there. We know that because we were able to make that corner flat in fourth. We didn't have to lift or anything. I want to do some consecutive laps. Come on. Absolutely no idea, Neil. I don't think it's very much. I think you only get like 6,000 per license, per license element. So if you were to say 150 times 6,000, it's probably only 400k, 450k. But then you get a ticket and a car at the end of it, so not massive in monies, I don't think, is it? We found an interesting way to do that last corner then, just the gear on and off the throttle, no brakes. Okay. Oh, you son of a... Oh. do I need to do a live stream on how to complete the S10 one night when you're not working, Scampy? And we'll do it together. For all those people that want the S10. But I quite enjoy it, even though it's quite a torture. I've lost this. Oh, nice one, June. You're way ahead of me. Oh, how is that even possible? I've been doing this so long, my left leg is cramping up. I've just got to run the laps now, not just keep quitting out, just got to keep going. You know, this might be an ASM requirement. I don't see how anybody can be fast around here just with traction control on. This car is not slow accelerating. That was ridiculous. Why did I change down? Nugget. Oh, that flicked that wall. Not a chance. That's so frustrating. It's just absolutely. Come on. Application, Widowmaker. Come on. Next lap. Slowed down way too much then. Come on, donkey. Don't be red. It isn't. I've never hit the wall there before. What's all that about? 5 red laps, just a 23.048 optimal. What is that about? XJ13, yes, it's a good car. It is a good car. The XJ13. I'll have to take a look at that. I don't remember. That doesn't stick in my head, that. XJ13. My optimal's beating this. I had to lift there. I've had to lift twice. Therefore, the ghost is getting away. Let's see if we can catch the ghost. But I know the ghost absolutely smashes this section here. So absolute testicale. This is at the limit of my skill level. Strange double stab of the brakes, but it kind of pulled the car in. We're a little bit down. That fastest round there was a 37, so see if we can beat this bad boy out of the tunnel. Too much slide. Tried to carry too much speed there, didn't I? Totally my fault. Left the foot on the throttle whilst I applied the brake. I didn't. I was going for the prize rather than completing the lap. Hate you with a passion. I see the suggestion, I'm just not digging it. Whilst I appreciate it, it might be good to watch. That's gonna be how many seconds faster? How many seconds faster? And Is this that hard? Sam's got a 21,748. There's only 23,241. Test Monkey got him by 1,000. There's only 3 people with gold. What? Well, how does one watch that ghost? I don't want to. I don't want to load the ghost. How do you watch one? I don't do that. I don't do the watching of other people's videos. It's going to blow my brain that he's 2.5 seconds quicker than me. That must mean Sam's in like the top 100. Sam is 71st. Holy the bed. Well done, Sam. Absolutely awesome sauce. I don't know how to watch the lap. I can only see a load of ghosts and a view profiles, so I'll go back to slamming. Car selection screen. I don't know. Sam, well done. Sam absolutely aced that, didn't he? 71st. That's top job. Lucky to have them around. Because that's brilliant. That's brilliant. 71st. Wow. It's not a drift course, you nugget. That just boils my piss. I'm braking too late. What the am I doing? Yeah, I did, yeah. I did say that. I shouldn't have, but I did. Done it again. Makes me angry. I don't need to be angry. Right, we're on it. Come on. I know he was quick here, the ghost, so I can see him pulling away, but we're good. Oh, I slowed down too much there. I could have... Oh, you... Sorry, that's bad. I shouldn't do that. That's bad. Ah! Tried the quick change back to fourth. It's because the boundary between failure and success is just so small. I turned in far too late then. So the car turned really well through those corners. There's only 3 people in the friends list that have actually golded this. Do we think it's going to move that far? I'm about half a second down on where I need to be, I think. And I can see that half a second difference between these 2 cars is just absolutely flying away. Too slow. Too slow. Messed it up on the first corner. You. Yes, Sammy boy. I knew he was going to say 4th. I've been trying 4th all day. I can't. Congratulations on the 71st, mate. Absolutely bob on. I've been trying 4th through here all day and I can't control the car. it won't, the back end won't stay planted. It just slides about all over the place. Round here, fourth is good, but I can't get the car to turn into the corners in fourth. It's just doing something unpredictable every time. I'm having to go in third gear to make it actually do what it needs to do. Unless I'm trying to go too fast. Sam, it's tremendous, mate. 71st I think you're at now is absolutely tremendous. The car just doesn't turn in fourth gear. It's an absolute pig in fourth. I'm a 10th off, Sam. Whether I need to change the whole driving style to go to a 10th of a second, do I really need to? Coming out of this in fourth gives you a 10th. Can't control the car in fourth gear. It won't stop. This bit all the way through here in fourth gear is absolutely awesome, but the rest of the I just can't get it to go into the corners. I've been trying all after for the last hour. Tenths. I'm gonna have to go to learning fourth gear, aren't I? For a 10th of a second. That's all I've. So right, back to. My brain's fighting it. It doesn't like it at all. See how the car reacts when braking in fourth gear? It's horrible. The back end comes round. Hit the effing wall. It probably feels slower. I'll take it on board, Sam. Thank you, mate. I'm gonna try. I'm a 10th away. I'm gonna be an hour to learn this, I think. But I'll do it. It's learning a whole new approach to the thing. I know I'll be a better driver for it, but it's a 10th for an hour of learning. It better be a 10th for breaking it by a complete second. having to steer so much more to get the car in. But then again, I'm not braking early enough, I guess. I'm carrying more speed and trying to brake with the change down, so I guess I'm having to change down earlier, brake earlier. But do it without hitting the walls. It doesn't want to go round corners. Oh, okay. Right. Just lost a little bit through there. Just lost it. It was red anyway, wasn't it? Ball bags. So slow, didn't get to the apex. Half a second down on the fastest time. I hate it with a passion. Understood. So it's one lap at a time, not consecutive laps. Oh, I know, and that's why I've done them this way, mate. But I like Brands Hatch. I hate Tokyo. Tokyo's it begins with 4 letters followed by house. Brands Hatch is a track I've driven many a times. It's real. This is fictional. This is fictional rubbish. I can't believe I'm changing my whole driving style for a 1/10 of a second. Does mine nutting. I've got all that way, and for a 1/10 I can't find it. It's just mind-blowing. And all it is just needing to ace the lap. It's like the whole Nürburgring thing. Yeah, I'm going back to 3rd gear, I'm afraid. I'm going to get nowhere learning it for one corner for 1/10. I don't see it paying the returns. I don't see it doing it. Just so frustrated. Yeah, poop house, that works. I need to go round that corner before changing down. I'm nowhere near now. Look how far away I am. How was I that quick? Effing duh. I'm never going to be fast. I'm always going to be rubbish at this. Learning as you get older is the hardest thing to do. Getting your brain to accept stuff into your head that it doesn't like. feels horrible. I don't feel in control of the car. I don't feel in charge of what I'm driving. I guess fourth gear is alright if you've got TC off, because you get more acceleration. But with TC, get off the wall. You hit that wall, I'll throw my steering wheel out the window. You son of a... I'm going to get a red lap as well now. I need to do some laps. I haven't done any laps, so... That's the closest I've been for about an hour, I think. Don't care. I want to go back an hour where I said I just want to drive it like I'm wringing its neck, and we'll pick the bones out of what comes from that. I don't want to break into there that much. I want to come through there in third gear without touching the brake, using third gear to slow the car down. I'm so much closer to the Ghost purely because I'm letting the car roll and I'm not having to brake so much. It's a totally different style of driving to driving without TC. And whilst TC is much faster, all I'm trying to do is get gold. I'm not trying to set records. I just want the gold. I've lost my focus now. I'm angry. I'm not. I need to get rid of whatever is pissing with my head. I need to get back to basics. Get back to where I was an hour ago. I appreciate your comments, Sam. Thank you. I tried the fourth gear thing a while back and I wasn't getting on with it. You. It was the last knock-ins coming out of that corner. Just the touch of a slide. That's all it was. Right, have I worked my anger out? I haven't, because my head's shaking. I know it is. I can feel my temples boiling. This is worse than the Nürburgring because I'm a 10th away. And I thought I could knock that 10th off and move on, get on to the next one, and we'd be absolutely fine. Now it's 11:15, an hour and a half later than I should have been. For a 10th of a second. Oh, the long way around that corner, wasn't it? The car wouldn't turn at all. Closest I've ever been. Come on. You. It would have been no difference between fourth and third gear there. I'd have still done the same thing. I'd have still hit that wall. When I'm making the videos for the license test, you don't see this bit. Yeah, I bet it is. I bet it is. I had to come up the gas all the way there. Couldn't just pump the throttle, had to actually lift the whole thing. Right, come on. It's a quarter of a second down. Lost it there. Too much brake required. See if I can get it back. I'm so far behind. Third down. Balls of steaming Oh, that just annoys the out of me. Need to get lucky with this next corner. Like Kylie Minogue, lucky. Balls of flaming. Yeah. Yeah, it's... I don't know. I can have a long discussion with you about what a content creator is, and I can honestly sit here and not blow my own trumpet, but say I'm honestly 100% sure what I experience as a content creator is exactly what your Jimmy Broadbent gets, your Super GT. We all do it. I mean, we're just human beings at the end of the day, but they're good enough, or they've got people around them good enough to edit their videos and do it for them, you know. The Running Man, for example, absolutely brilliant kind of YouTuber, content creator, Twitch guy. He's got lovely demeanour while he's playing the games. He's got attitude, like I suppose we all have to a degree, but he has disagreements on his stream and on his channel, etc. But it's all worked out amicably. But it's his domain, it's his place, it's his choice, and he has 5,000 watches in the first 10 minutes. You know, and that's what it boils down to. He's got a following, and my little place to try and gain my following at the minute is Facebook, because YouTube doesn't get a following. I don't get the return. I do. I get 30,000 views a month, but I've got 2,000 people subscribed. The 30,000 views a month should equate to more than those that are subscribed. It's absolutely heartbreaking to see. Over the weekend I gained 20 subscribers, and on Monday I lose 10. And it's so demoralising to just go to bed one night with 2,138 and you wake up the next morning, you've got 2,129. I lose 5% of my subscribers, well, 0.5% of my subscribers, and it makes a massive difference. And I don't understand how to get that growth unless I start doing the Nathan Tate, and I'm just going to start putting out clickbait. But I haven't got any time to make that content. If I want to make good, stable, solid content, I can't do the bullshit. And I don't know how to get any more of a following apart from just keeping doing what I'm doing. And it's heartbreaking some days to just, it's so, not heartbreaking, that's the wrong word. It's demoralising to just sit. And I suppose if this avenue is the way that it differentiates me from others, then that's got to be what it is. And I suppose the only reason I'm doing this is because I'm not as good as they are, basically. So I haven't got the driving talent that they have to go out and beat people at their known games. But Jimmy Broadbent, he didn't do just GT, did he? He did iRacing and stuff, and I hate racing against people. People are, and I'm not talking hating racing the people that I enjoy racing with. I mean, going out into the hardcore servers and racing that bunch of muppets, I just have no passion for it at all. No passion for it whatsoever. And And with that, I have well, I probably have a core of about 110 subscribers who watch my videos in the first 3 days. That's it. 110. You know, I've tried doing hour-long videos. I've tried doing 3-minute videos. I get nothing back off 3-minute videos. 3-minute videos, all the advertising revenue goes to YouTube. 8-minute videos, I get one advert in the middle, and I get comments saying too many adverts. It's not me. I'm not doing it. It's YouTube. So I suppose the other thing I've got to do is swap platforms and go to a paid platform and probably start again. I can't think of any other way of getting to the next ladder unless it's just about hardcore face on a piece of sandpaper and graft it. You know, and just go through that pain of just, you know, I'm asking for a massive amount, but the good thing about this is I'm driving without thinking, and I'm starting to get the feel for what I'm supposed to be getting. Look, that's 4th gear again, just horrible. But this, if anybody thinks YouTubing is easy, it's not. It is probably, it's a second full-time job, and I'm tired, I think. I've just had a week off, and I'm as tired as before I went away. And my views have gone through the floor because I've had a week off and not created content every day. And it's just demoralising. But there's nothing you guys can do about that. I've just got to get over it. And then when you're stuck at this place, doing lap after lap after lap and rushing a wall to lose your time is just absolutely just annoying. But hey ho, that's what we're here for. It's entertainment, isn't it? So in the next 10 minutes, I'm going to get my head on and I'm going to smash the living poop out of this. That just annoys the screaming doodahs. Thank you, Adrian. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, Twitch does. So what I've been trying to do, and it's got me today. I'm actually looking across the screen. So just so you guys, I need to show you guys. I've got a screen here which I'm using to read the text because it's just out of my eye line and I can read it. But over there I've got another set of screens, and it's got on there like overlays stuff. So again, the chat's up and down there and it's buzzing through. But I've got this opportunity to make this more of something rather than just the gaming screen and you seeing what I'm doing. And I don't know whether that's the next step, because what I've not done is paid for anything. Everything I've done up to this point is virtually zero outlay other than keeping things up to date, you know, software, etc. And most of the stuff that you get for this kind of thing, that's absolutely horrible, is free. So OBS, etc., which is the streaming studio, I want to try and make it more professional, and I want to start my streams in a more professional way. I want to end my streams in a more professional way. I want the stream to look more professional. I want my videos to look better. I don't want them just to look so rough and ready. I want them to seem more interactive. But I've had zero training from any sort of media studies or video editing. I'm doing it all off my own, all off through knowledge. So to sit and do the league stuff that I've done this weekend took me about 8 hours of planning, getting the media done, getting the pictures, copying and pasting the stuff, working out what to say, working out what to do. And I've made mistakes, and it doesn't matter how many times I read through stuff, I can't see it. I'm not a professional at that kind of thing. I work in a different platform. I work on a system where if it doesn't work, it doesn't work. So I have to look, but I just press go and it doesn't work. So I know I've made a mistake, so I go back and correct it. This world is just not good for me. I can't get it right. And if I make a mistake that affects somebody's watching, I lose the subscriber, don't I? So I guess I'm a, what's the word? I'm a unique kind of guy that is a niche watch. And I don't know whether I'm moaning or I'm just having a good old gripe, but I suppose because I'm angry at this, I'm talking about the stuff I'm angry about in total, I guess. But I shouldn't be angry about it, should I? I should be grateful for what I've got. I've got a number of people who are prepared to sponsor me every month, which is absolutely fabulous. And I can't thank them enough. They know who they are. But what I've also got is a solid following that I just need to build on, but I don't know how to build it. And I can watch all the YouTube videos and they say make shorts. YouTube says make shorts to promote your videos. Well, I've made shorts over the last 2 months and they get 12 watches. And it's like, well, what am I wasting an hour for making a short to get 12 watches? What am I doing wrong? And YouTube just says keep doing it, keep doing it, keep doing it. My Christ, it's hard work. Especially when it's not your natural talent, if you see what I mean. So, yeah, moan, get on with it. Right, let's... Yeah, I do. I have a full-time job. And I mean full-time. Yeah, it is. It is enjoyable. It does have its rewards. And I'm spreading myself very, very thin, I think. You normally get YouTubers, I think, that go out and do content creation rather than live streaming. I know there's a demand for live streamers, and I get... Oh, Christ. We've got 9 people watching. Which... 9 people. Kai only gets 300. And I say only gets 300. I don't think there's much difference between 9 and 300. Who was I looking at a video of today? A streamer went to 100, a Gran Turismo streamer, content creator, went to 100,000 watches today. 100,000 followers. And that is absolutely immense. Right, scrap off the talk about that. I want to get this lap done. Can we? Right, I'm going to stop talking about that. That's just winding me up even more. I just want to get this done. Let's get it done. I'm not going to start a Brands Hatch today. I wanted to today, but I'm not going to get there because this thing is going to choke my chain. Oh, that didn't hit that wall. That didn't hit that one. No, I don't see 9 to 300 as a mass. No, I don't want to talk about it anymore. Christ, think about the drive. Come on. I don't want to go away and do something else for half an hour because it will take me 2 hours to get back to this point of being this quick. Car doesn't turn in 4th. There's no point me moaning about you guys that have clicked, about those people that haven't clicked. You're not the problem. You're the good guys. Unfortunately, today's society is of people who just want, and that's where we're at. The majority of people that watch my streams and my channel and my videos don't want to watch the videos. They want the solution. They'll take that one lap of solution and leave. They'll skip through. I actually had a guy come on my channel yesterday, leave a comment that said, "Can you explain more in your videos about how you beat these challenges? For example, could you give us breaking points?" I had to be in disbelief about how I approach these, and I approach every license test by starting with breaking points. And I couldn't believe what I was reading. So I didn't know whether to respond or not, but then I chose to respond and said, "I'm obviously guessing you're just skimming to the fastest lap. You've made me a fastest cover livery. Let me know how it goes." You've actually done that. You've actually sat and made me a livery for me to go away and take my... Now there's a question. Are you guys using the rental or your own car? You sound like you need a good... I can't see the last word. I can't see what it says after good. Good bell buffing. Oh, you've made a fastest colour livery. I'll let you know how it goes. Oh, I see what you mean. Sorry, I'll go back to what I was doing. There's a great big love art at the end of the first line of text. I can't see the last word, and that love art is for me to click and respond when you say good things. But I haven't got a keyboard or a mouse here for me to do it. 3.16%. 3.16%. I am 0.07 away. I think I know what you mean by bell buffing. Oh, you're going to try the fastest livery first? Okay. I don't know how I didn't hit that wall. I really don't know how. I want to watch this video back and see how close that was. You son of a slug nut! How is that even possible? You decked yours out with aero and wide wheels. They need to move the emoji button, yeah. I don't know whether I need to go and take a pee, go and get my own car out, put some aero on it, see if that makes the difference. Yeah, I'm going to do that. I'll be back in 2 seconds, chaps. Yeah, you see that? Whoever pressed that button there, yes, that did it. Right, I'm back. I apologise, that took a few seconds. We're going to use our own. We're going to go and do some modifying. Where am I on the friends list? Am I still in that lowly position of 5th place? Just behind Ollie? That must be so. That's as frustrated as I am, Ollie. Let's go and use our own. Sports Ards, isn't it? That's what it needs. What tyres has it got on? You don't know. You don't know. We had started off with such a good day as well. Oh, my poor old missus has got a right horsey cough. I've just heard a cough from the other room. Garage. Don't need you looking at what I've bought. I haven't bought that. You don't know what that's for. You haven't seen all those cars. Here we go. Your time is way down the leader. We'll have a look when we get back, Adrian. We'll have a look. Should we give it everything? Oh, that's going to help, isn't it? That's going to give us loads of aero. Look at that. I'm wider, so I'm going to touch the wall a bit. Let's give it everything. Of course, we've got to go custom high 20s. Do we all know why I give it the custom high 20s? Do we all understand why? Because if you watch that PP 556.35, came down by a good 6 points. Happy days. I'm wider. I'm going to hit the wall easier. I know that. Roll cage. PP comes down or goes up? It goes down by 0.02. All these little tricks you need to learn about lowering PP. Right. I think I'm going to keep the same wheels on it. But what is the tyre we need? I'm going to reduce the aero. I'm going to reduce the ride height bump. See if it puts it back to a standard ride height. See if we can slot the car sliding quite as much. Probably put wider tyres on, give it a bit more grip, but hey ho. It'll change all this lot, won't it? It won't let us have this lot. But hey ho. What tyres did we need? I've got to go back in and find it now, and I don't know. We didn't need to do anything else to it, just needed it lowering, widering, and all the aero putting on. Sports softs. Not that one. This one. Let's have a look. Where are you then, Adrian? That's David. That's Stefan. Up tempo, Robin. I'll dig that name. There's you, Scampy. 32. 130.22. Yeah, you got a little bit to go. Adrian Gordon. I'm not trying to belittle you. I'm just... Where are you? Where are you, Adrian? You're going to tell me you're not on my friends list. Could be very disappointed. I haven't seen Alex for a long time. ALZ. So where are you, Adrian? Which one's you? Shinobi. number 19. Well, why is that? How is that your name? Talk us through that one. Oh, you're not too far off. Happy days. Let's see if this makes a difference. Let's see. I've got no ghost. But I haven't done the ghost saving thing, have I? So, oh, that's wrecked my. I've got to get all the way back to the fastest time chasing a decent ghost. The grip level's about the same with the controller. I don't know if it feels any different, you know. It seems to be turning in better. More controlled, less lively turning. Got a bit slide mid-corner, but let's see. No real ghost yet, so let's see if we can absolutely hammer this. No, you can't. I'd like to understand. It's like people say, why are you Widowmaker? Well, it wasn't my original name that I chose. I wasn't Widowmaker when I started gaming. So I appreciate some gamer handles that are really quite personal, but how does Adrian Gordon get to Shinobi? It's completely different, the car. It reacts very differently, but it might be quicker. It doesn't turn in quite as well as speed. Maybe I should whack the aero up, but I think they'll adjust that out, won't they? Going to drive this for 10 minutes and see where it takes us. Midnight-ish. I'm probably at midnight already. That was so smooth into there. They got that so right. Come on, let's get a decent lap in. Come on. I just brushed that apex. Just marginally brushed that apex. Come on. Let's get this right. Come on. I thought it would be Shinobi 1 Kenobi. I didn't think it'd be like something. I can't drive this. It's a heap of shit. Because Obi-Wan Kenobi didn't have the sh in front of it, did it? It was Obi-Wan Kenobi. There wasn't a sh in front of it. Oh, it's Scampy that said that. Right. I thought that was Adrian that said that. No, okay. Yeah, I had Shinobi 1 Kenobi flapping around my head as well. I don't know why. Should have said it. Right, I've got no ghost. I've wrecked that, so just the faintest of fucking touches. You horse manure. I rely on that ghost so much. So slow, but oh, was it a game? Oh, I hate you with a passion. You know when they say at a certain point you should give up? That was probably an hour ago. When Sam told me about it being a fourth gear track, I should have quit. Can't even put a lap in clean. Can't get past the first corner. You say that. Oh, if it's Mortal Kombat, Az will know about that. He is our resident expert. Don't touch the wall, you slug bucket. I just want to complete a lap. I haven't done it for what feels like a week. Round of applause. Widowmaker's completed a lap. Oh. It was Scampy. $15 likes though after me having a rant. Okay. the next? Of course it will. Of course it will, Scampi. Absolutely nailed that corner. And then hit the wall. Absolute muffy. Vampire Slayer. I absolutely nailed that corner. Oh, come on. Absolutely nailed that corner. I was so happy with that. I crashed it into the wall. Oh, what am I doing? Oh, just... Yeah, I've lost it, Sam. I'm not getting gold at this point. I've lost it. I've lost the will to beat it. I'm not listening to the instructions because I can't do it. I try and get into a corner, I hit the apex by a fine margin, I run on the outline side of a corner and the back end of the car hits the wall. I'm not loving it, mate. Not loving it. Appreciate your input, but I'm not going anywhere with it. The whole thing is just Greek to me. I don't know how to be slower in and faster out. I slow down earlier, the car turns into the corner and doesn't go round the corner. I hit the apex. I'm not feeling it. Just don't get it. Just clips wall and wrecks the lap. It's just doing my head in. It's all wasted effort because the lap's red anyway, so I'm just out thoroughly pissed off with it, Sam. I was a 10th off and I was making progress and I was just having a little bit of attrition and I can get nowhere near now. It just wants to run off into the walls. I can't. Can't get round the simplest of corners. What I do know though, on positive news, is my pedal problem was a bug in the game, it wasn't a problem with my pedals. Look, that's what happens when you go slow in. 3 people on my friends list that got gold. 3. And I'm breaking all my own rules here. If it takes more than 2 hours, go and grind. You'll get your 2 million credits. In fact, you'll get more now with the new grind that's come out. Don't touch the wall, you slug bucket. That was so slow through there. So slow. Had to lift off the throttle. Couldn't get around the ghost. Couldn't get it to turn in then. Absolute sack of poo bags. Hate this with a passion. Not enjoying it. I think that's obvious though, isn't it? Took almost a full second off. TC0. Yeah. Happy days. Well done, Steve. It's all in that livery. I should have quit 2 hours ago and gone and done Brands Hatch. You. Has to be the colour, it can't be anything else. Yeah, frustration level 4. It's just sliding away to the wall, the son of a bitch. I don't know what to do. Don't know what to do. Nothing I do feels positive. Nothing I do feels like it's improving. Trying to go slower, it just doesn't turn. Just does my nut in. Brands Hatch will be like Brands Hatch always is. There's a fine line between gravel and track at Brands Hatch. I can't say I've not tried it, but I appreciate that you're probably about 3 seconds a lap quicker than me on most courses, Sam. So absolutely strings my... I can't get to the apex. Doesn't matter how much I slow down, this damn thing won't do it. Oh, that just... Yeah, people said that about the Merc at Interlagos. Right, I need to get my head wound in. I need to put my head back on my shoulders and get down to business. If only I could get this car to just go where I point it. That would be what I want. Then put that on my Chrysalis list. The car goes where it's pointed. Oh, you absolute... Well, it is a McLaren, isn't it? McLarens are awful. My next door neighbour's got one, and it's the most awful sack of poo bags that it is. It's that rusty brown colour. It sounds good. Doesn't bang as loud as my Mini, but it sounds good. It's got more flames out of the exhaust than my Mini does. But first time in about 24 laps. It's half a second down. That needs to be a 37 for me to get anywhere near my... Oh, look at that. That's just absolutely does me in. You see, I'm all right on racing hards. I know you hate them, but I'm okay on racing hards. I'm good and consistent. I like racing hards. I can drive racing hards better than I can softs. And I don't mean faster, I mean I can be more accurate, and I can put consistent laps in on hards. I'm not saying that makes me any better than you, but what I'm saying is you want to push and you want the grip. Whereas I can find the grip on hards. He thinks. I think. I'd like to think I can. Oh, I bet it is. I bet it is. We'd have been there an hour ago if it wasn't for this sack of colostomy bags. I can't get this corner now. It is doing my Sweden. I lost my Ghost that was the 373, and it's just like, not having that Ghost is so frustrating. I don't know how my Ghost is so far ahead of me. I was a tenth faster than last time, but it's still 4/10 too slow. My TV was about to turn off then. Oh, you slug nut. I'm gonna give up with this. I really am. It can go and take a walk. I am not interested anymore. That's reverse psychology, by the way. That's not me telling it I'm not going to do it anymore. It's telling me I'm so... I saw that, Scampy. That's topical. I'm not changing gear in time. I'm missing the shift. I shouldn't be in this gear anyway, should I? As Sam says. So, I'm about half a second down at this point. I tried to do it in fourth. I don't know why I just can't keep to one process. Just one process is all I want. Drive what I know is best. No, I know you're saying it, Sam, but I can't do it. My brain isn't working that. I need to go with what I've done for the first hour, exactly like I did at Nürburgring. The problem at Nürburgring is I got there and I got within a second and a half. Then 3 or 4 people came in with different ideas that I was only a second and a half away over 7 minutes. I'm a tenth of a second away over 1 minute 23 seconds. I don't need to change how I drive, but to try and change has me so much that I just don't need that. I'm not saying I don't want the input. I don't need to change how I drive for 1/10 of a second. I need to change how I drive to get to where you are, which is 3 seconds faster than me. And on a different driving process, because you're traction control 0. Oh. I don't know. I just know I'm a tenth of a second away for the last 2 hours. And there were mistakes in that lap. And it's just one little shock reaction that does. Yeah, but before I started doing fourths, I was a tenth of a second away over the whole lap. Frustrated. That's all I am, and I'm not shouting down the hand that feeds me or biting the hand off that offers me the advice. All I'm trying to say is I don't need to change how I drive for a tenth of a second. I really don't. And the problem is I can't prove it because this car is an absolute... Yeah, okay. Let's change our drive. Let's change. Let's change it. And that's tomorrow. It's past midnight. I can't get the damn car round a lap without hitting the wall, let alone anything else, so... It's not the gears that are the problem. It's not traction control that's the problem. It's getting it through the corners at the speed it needs to go at to make the time. Look, like that. It's just effing ridiculous. My fight isn't with you guys, my fight is with my brain. Exactly, Steve. Exactly. All I need to do is do a lap without hitting the walls, and I've done it. But I can't not hit the walls because this chuffing car won't go where I put it. I'm going to wake my wife up in a minute. And I don't know whether it's because I've got old equipment or my shonky equipment or overused equipment that is just inaccurate and it doesn't react quick enough, or the force is different because things are worn out. I've no idea. But I'm not going to sit here and brain my steering wheel. I'll brain myself at this week. That's why I need to put traction control back on. I don't know. I don't need to change our drive. It just baffles me. I can't do what I used to do at, say, I can't remember the name of the track. I just want to put 20 laps in. I don't know why I braked then. That was just ridiculous. You don't have to brake into that corner. I just sound like the most ungrateful in the world, but I'm not ungrateful. I'm fighting with my brain, and it comes out the wrong way. The fastest I've been for a long time. This Ghost is an 8. It's not a 3, so I'm half a second down at this point. it went to the wall again. I'm taking traction control off. It's messing with my brain. I'm putting the traction control back on. Car does strangely struggle in the braking zone with traction control on. But it shouldn't, because that's not acceleration, is it, the braking zone? I'm gonna have to run laps. Just gonna have to run laps. Please don't be put red when I come round the corner. I will be so effed. Yeah, red. Absolute monk. Gonna be red again. Oh, it's just... I did exactly what the Ghost did, didn't I? Didn't slow down. I was felt almost as if I did that deliberately, just to even up the fact that I'd effed the lap. I just too much, too long. Next lap's red. Effing chuffing us. Sick of it. Won't slow down. I don't know how this car is going to react from one corner to the next. Point two away. Just touched the apex. What an absolute gonad. know I lost time in 2 sections. I lost time coming to the final corner, and I lost time going into under the arches, under the bridge, under the tunnel section. Can't hit the apex. Two tenths away from my goal, my time, and I'm 3 tenths away from gold. So it's those 2 corners. Really had to lift there. That's the same time. I braked excessively there. I didn't have to brake that much. It's about on par with time, so this is where I lost a bit coming in here. Just clipped it. Yeah, I was too determined, wasn't I? Too determined. Yeah, I do have a Facebook group, Scappy. It's called Widowmaker Racing. I've got a problem with Facebook though. Facebook won't let me use the name Widowmaker. About 12 years ago, I had a dispute with a woman at work where she made a complaint against me that I had made comments about her. I actually hadn't. It was a false accusation. She overheard somebody saying something about me and she thought it was about her when it clearly wasn't. It wasn't me that said it, but she reported me to the business manager, and I was disciplined. And I had Widowmaker as my Facebook name on my Facebook account on my work phone. And my employers took that as me hiding behind a name on my company phone, and they made me change Widowmaker with Facebook. Now Facebook won't let me have it back because it's associated with an act of whatever Facebook wanted to call it at the time. Because the comment I'd made about this person wasn't about this person, but it was on a Facebook page. And this woman reported that Facebook page with this comment on that wasn't about her, it was about something entirely different. So with Facebook won't let me use that name for myself, so I can only use my name. But I've got a group called Widowmaker because they don't associate the group with me. So when I post on Facebook with anything, it has to be as me, not as Widowmaker. Oh, that was so close. That was so close. That was so close to being absolutely nailed on. Oh, aren't they just? But they know why they do it, and they know what they're going to gain from it, because it works for them all their life. This is going to be slow. It's 2/10 slower than my usual. I didn't brake enough there, I knew that. Yeah, so it's called Widowmaker Racing. If you want to look for it, my friend, a simple search should find it. It's only small because I haven't really pushed it, and I can't log into it as Widowmaker. although the Widowmaker Facebook page now is a member of a whole load of posts, a whole load of other groups, it won't let me post as Widowmaker, the group. You can't make posts, so it's a bit of a, Facebook's a bit of a no platform, really. Right, we've got that one. We got that. We're within 0.2 of where we need to be. Let's get this right. Oh, it's very wide and sloppy, said the nuns of the bishop. We're a bit far back to make anything of this, I think. Oh, I just brushed that wall. That's gonna... Thank you, mate. I'll let you in. I've done it as a private group. I don't know whether that's the right thing. Probably better as an open group, but then it could just get raped, I guess. Again, I don't know where to ask or who to ask about what's the best settings for things like that. I don't know. It really is a massive world of questions that I don't get answers to. The whole YouTube thing and the whole Facebook thing. I'm the wrong generation for all that jazzle. It's incredibly hard work and it takes so much time to put that amount of stuff doing. And I can see why YouTubers, when they get better at what they're doing, they employ people to do it, because it is a whole... What's the rabbit hole? Rabbit hole. It is a massive one. Just running a league, and I know Steve does a massive amount for the league, but even running the league and getting things organised for that it takes so much time. The channel isn't big enough to support anything. It wouldn't even support me, so yeah. The tax man wants money off me already, which, believe it or not, believe what you think, yeah, it's mental. And that's with traction control. Can you believe it? The Nürburgring wasn't this frustrating. Yes, it was. It was 5 nights. So much quicker through there. So much quicker through there. That was frightening. Wow. I'm gonna say 16 likes. Well done, chaps. Thank you very much. Appreciate that. We are coming to a close. I'm not going to be able to keep this going for much longer, and I do need to go to bed. I've got to get up at 7 on my way to work. So this will be a 5-hour sleep night. So I watch YouTube for 2 hours. And and then I've only got one video made for tomorrow. Again, this has wrecked my plans for my video making. Tomorrow night's not a video making night because that's league night. League practice night tomorrow, warm up for the new league. I just can't be asked to finish that lap off, that's just too far back. Right, last one, last little driving stint. If this doesn't produce eggs, we're going to go to bed. Although I'm starting to feel it again. Just starting to feel we're having 10 minutes of success. And then he goes and hits the first chuff in Apex. I might have to take a couple of nights off, I think, to do all the things I want to do with setting the channel up correctly and invest some time in not making videos but in making presentation better and trying to present, get it in my head that I have to give up some views, give up some new subscriptions and just make things better for the long term. I had to slow down so much for that. I might just do that. Just to try and make things better and easier and present the streams a bit better and see if I can just make myself feel better about what I'm presenting. And at least if I've tried it, I can at least say, well, you tried. Yeah, that's me done. I can't do any more. I'm fading away. But thank you very much, folks. 16 likes, 7 watches at the end of that is not bad at all. Shall we finish? 1 o'clock in the morning, innit? I'm not even going to review where I am. It's not worth it. I should have saved the ghost, though, but it doesn't matter. Probably, I will come back and do that again. Already got 8 of these damn things, have I? We'll do these on Wednesday. We'll do these on Wednesday. Thank you very much, folks. Appreciate all the input. Sam, Steve, don't mean to get grumpy. That's not aimed at you. It's me just not understanding what my brain's got to work out. And I know I've only got so far to go. And no, you are faster than me, better than me, and you do know what you're talking about. It's just I can't do what you do. However, thank you very much. Good night, Scrappy. Good night, Adrian, June, Az. All the best. Take care. Thank you. See you on the next one. And at this point, I press the button that went finishing stream.